Hi and welcome back to HKZ.TV's Cricket Academy, home of the Stars and the London Premier League LPL. I'd like to thank everybody around the world who's sent all their warm wishes and support, and as you know, the back end scenes are not that easy to get things together, especially where an environment is not really used to playing at this level and not used to the setup or the background scenes. And obviously we have a responsibility to all the cricketing world out there to keep in line with the United Arab Emirates, and of course learning the process as you see through cricket for these amateurs at the ICC and all the works that we've done down at the ICC. We've been proud to have done the launch in Dubai at the ICC. We've been proud over a decade to have brought this cricket to you and brought it on such an international platform, but now it's time for these amateurs and these youngsters to become stars. The platform, that the HKZ digital platform, was launched, as we say, over a decade ago for the community. I've got umpire Kamaldin here, Sufyan here, I've got Atik here from Nlmcc, I've got Zaki here from Aryana CC. We'll start with Kamaldin, who played umpired in the last game. Tell me, you got the World Cup logo, you got the London Premier League logo. Tell me how you're feeling, Kamaldin.
Absolutely wonderful and exciting again. Having stood last week, it was amazing. And I'm sure all the players have enjoyed it. And I'm sure these lot will do the same today.
Absolutely, they have enjoyed it. We've had a lot of positive feedback, and I'm sure they'll be enjoying it from here onwards as well. You had the opportunity to go back and see the game online and see all the stats and everything else. What did you think of it?
It was very exciting to look at it, and you see the mistakes you've made. It's amazing.
Anything like this before? Have you done anything like this at this level?
Nothing whatsoever. It's a learning experience as well.
Well, it's a learning experience, and absolutely that's what these lads are here, to enjoy this platform and to learn from it and to go away and show the world. I'm sure many of their loved ones are watching as well on the HKZ.TV YouTube and on their, shall we say, HKZ.TV Facebook page. I'm going to walk over slightly to on my right. Atik, you've played with us. We've played a few games as friendlies as well. Tell me your feeling today. Tell me about the atmosphere and the build-up leading us to this. What's the feeling at the back end in your camp, in your team, and back at the squad?
Well, yeah, everyone is excited, to be honest. Everyone is very up for it and looking forward for that. Let's hope that we will have a good game.
Absolutely. Good luck. Sufyan, you've come here today sent by Inayat, so tell me, how are you feeling?
Well, it's exciting to be part of something that is coming new to London, and the London Premier League with the floodlights and with the third umpire assistance. It's quite exciting for me to be here and be part of it.
Excellent, that's what we like to see. Now coming over to the star who's already played on the platform, we've got Zaki here from Aryana CC. Zaki, you played the last game as well, and of course, have you ever played under floodlights before?
No, last week, yeah, first time we ever played under the light. Not one of our best performance, but hopefully for much better this time. And boys are up for it, for the challenge, and I'm sure we're going to put some good performance today.
No, absolutely. I mean, I think there's a lot of changes that have been made with the squads as well. Unfortunately, we had to take that, obviously professional route around that. But we're not here to discuss that, because we have to be fair to you and be fair to everybody else, because at the end of the day, it's about fairness.
Yeah, it's about fairness. I mean, if someone do something wrong, he should get a punishment. That's fairness. So yeah, we are up for it, and we're looking forward to have a good match today.
What I admire about you, that despite that you were down, that what you saw, what had happened, you never showed any sort of complaint. You showed very good spirit. You showed very good communication. You showed, the spirit of the game. And I'm very proud and honored to have you, because that's something that you've shown up until this moment, from the very offset that we've been dealing. Tell me about the game overall. Anything like any of your family members watching around the world?
Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of followers on our Facebook page and our Instagram, and we have TikTok page as well. So we got loads of fans, and everyone has good wishes. A lot of our fan wasn't happy about our performance, but it was first match under light. A lot of things went wrong, but yeah, hopefully this time we'll change it over and we put a much better show for our fans to look at it.
Replays, reviews. Tell me something. How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, I mean, we went to have a look to our match highlights and videos. You know, we saw that what went wrong. You know, what we did wrong. Yeah, that was quite great, to be honest with you. So yeah, it was nice.
So basically, it's the first time you get a chance to go back and analyze and see yourself at that digital platform, and that's something obviously that you did, and that's to better the game. So that's an example for the youngsters as well. So that's something exciting, right?
Very much. Yeah, that was the main reason when we decided to play in this league. Of course, I play in this ground many times before. It's a good ground. We always love to play. But yeah, with the digital cameras and everything else, that was the first time experience, and we definitely love it.
Don't you think this ground doesn't look the same at the moment?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it looks like summer ground, summer pitch. Fantastic pitch last week. But yeah, we're looking forward to play the match, to be honest.
Look, our duty is to deliver you to the world. That's our duty, and that's what we're doing. We work very hard to do that, and we really appreciate your support, and to hear that you guys are happy and enjoying it with your family and fans and loved ones around the world. That means your fans were listening, so you've got a responsibility not only to your team as a captain, but to your loved ones out there as well.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, our loved ones watching all around the world. We got a lot of followers, as I said before as well. So hopefully we're going to put something in this match to bring a smile on their faces.
What do you think about your kits? You're looking very smart. The minute you walk in, I see all dark blues. And believe me, that was a favorite color that I fought for, even though the colors had run out at that time. So it was your naseeb at the end of the day to say that I was the one fighting behind the scenes, because I wanted to make sure everybody got something nice and smart.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, we had kind of the issue to choosing the colors because the good one's gone. But then, yeah, in the end, you managed something very nice. I think the all colors are nice. To be honest with you, every team has picked very, very nice colors, and this is our one is one of the best ones for us.
And I'm known as the Dracula because I'm fighting for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, trying hard as much you can. So
I love them all, and that's what it's about. In today's society, they say the book gets judged by its cover. I have something else in here and something else up here, because this is the responsibility that we like to deliver. And nowadays, it's very different. People don't believe in quality, they believe in quantity. But to have this, and with all the wonderful crew that work in cricket matches, these are the individual cameramen, Zaki, that work at Edgbaston, are working in international cricket, and they're coming here to film you.
I mean, yeah, the camera work was fantastic, honestly. Almost, we have to give it to them as well, the way they put everything on the show, yeah, and it was like international type cameras. You know, they was brilliant.
They're actually done the international matches.
Yeah, so they was fantastic. Yeah, we love that. Yeah.
Here we go. Well, with that, I got the coin here. I've got Kamaluddin, and as you can see, the zingers are being set up, something that the lads love. And of course, a great thank you to Zinger for sponsoring them at this amateur level. It's been wonderful to have taken the membership and had the full support from everybody. So I got the coin in my hand. Who's going to call and who's going to flip? There, Zaki's going to call. Umpire. You know, there's a film called Sholay in the Bollywood industry, and it has both heads. This one has both heads, yeah? So there we go. If you can pass the coin to the gentleman, Atiq's going to call, and we're at the toss live. Heads is a call by Aryana CC, and heads it is. They won the toss. What do you want to do?
We're going to bat first again.
There we go. They're going to bat first. Very lucky. He's won the toss twice consecutively. Well, I wish you enjoy it, and you can start now tweeting and socializing and telling people out there to get on the social platforms. And how did you find the COVID temperature and the COVID compliant rules?
Yeah, I mean, today we saw it, we had to give the temperature check. We have to wash our hands, and yeah, we had been minding 2 meters gap with each other. So yeah, it was 100% right.
Good luck, all the best. Atiq, tell me how you feeling. What did you want to do?
To be honest, it doesn't matter if we bat first or ball first. End of the day, we have to play well to win the game. So it's fine. It's because it's a new tournament. We don't know how it's going to work under the floodlights, how it's going to be. So it's better. Whatever happens. So we don't mind to bat first or bat second.
Well, there you go. He don't mind. And with that said, I think Zaki's taking a walk back to his team, and they're going to bat first. And Atiq, they're going to bowl first. All the best. Good luck. And Kamaluddin, I think we're ready. So, you know, we're going to have a good turnaround. I'll have my Sholay coin back, please. It's been sanitized. That's great. That's why it's a special one here. Right, well, all the best with the umpiring. I hope you enjoy it, both ends. You got the beauty to call for the box if you're not sure of the run out. And if we can follow all the rules, then we can carry on sanitizing it every 6 overs. You've got your little sanitizers behind the stump. So all the best and good luck. With that, here's Nazir here, live from London. And stay tuned. We're going to be back with, I think, a few minutes. Is coming on to 6 o'clock. And we've got a 6 p.m. start. So schedules are met. COVID rules are complied as always. Floodlights will go up in a short while, but still daylight. Beautiful with the rain. Had to bring it forward a bit, and that's part of the rules, allowed to be brought forward if weather is going to be a contingency, because the promise is that we must and will play the games. And sadly, there are other hiccups, but unfortunately that happens. If you're not going to follow the rules, you're not going to follow the legislation. We have broadcasting regulations at the end of the day. We have compliant, shall we say, situations at the end of the day, and we must be and adhere to the rules and regulations. Otherwise, these governments and all these broadcasters and all these legislators are not doing a good job. If they're making fine lines in between everything, those fine lines must be followed. So stay tuned.
Hello and welcome back to HKSZ.TV's Cricket Academy LPL, which has started second consecutive week. We have Aryana CC versus Nlmcc. So we have Aryana won the toss and has elected to bat, and Nlmcc are going out to bowl. So the first ball has been bowled for NLMCC. Dot ball. No, wide ball. Wide ball, first ball. Let's see. So Aryana CC, we have Khalid opening with Qasim, and Abdul Rahman Mullah is opening the bowling for NLMCC strikers. So he comes in for the second ball. Good length, big massive appeal. Oh, they've cheeked and run. Will they take the review there? That looks pretty close to me. Leg buys. Good movement. Good movement out and loud appeal. But it's been a leg buy. It's very well bowled from Abdurrahman Mullah. Comes in for his. Oh, he's popped up a bit straight to the fielder. Well fielded. Very well fielded. It's 3. He's coming in for the 4th ball. It's Abdurrahman Mullah. Come out of his crease, leg buys, and they've sneaked the run in. Very good running from Aryana. And again, another leg by. Very well bowled from Abdurrahman Mullah. Now he's coming in for his 5th ball. Oh, and he's bowled him. Middle stump gone. He's bowled him. What a ball. It's moving out, shaped out. Aryana batsman's gone across the line, trying to just maneuver it through mid-wicket, and he's hit his middle stump, and the stumps come out the ground. First wicket gone for Aryana. Top bowling from Abdurrahman Mullah. And he walking off. Khalid walking off. Deceived by an absolute jaff. Here's a replay. What a ball. And the new batsman is in. I don't think he expected to be in so early, but Bakhtiyar Khan. Bakhtiyar Khan in now, number 3, already in the first over. And again, another replay. Oh, what a jab. Just moving out, hint of movement out. Absolutely deceived the batsman. Bowled him. Stump's gone out the ground. Comes in for his final ball of the over. Oh, loud appeal again. Oh, loud appeal. Are they going to go for the review? Again, are they going to go for the review? And no. No review. And that's the over. Over number 1 completed. Aryana 3 for 1. That's a very good start for NLMCC strikers. So the new bowler is, let's see, what's the new bowler's name? It's a very good start. I think this is the start Aryana CC didn't want and NLMCC wanted. and left arm seamer, left arm over the wicket. Zubair coming on to bowl. And there's no sign of Inayat. Oh, Inayat, no sign of him. But with me we do have Rob, and Rob's going to join us right now. Come on, Rob, join us, mate. So we have Rob. Hello, mate. Oh, he's hit it straight
that's
back.
A good shot.
And
good fielding.
well fielded, well fielded. How are you feeling, Rob?
Oh, not too bad.
Good.
Looking forward to our game later on.
Yep. You ready? We're going to be playing Aryana CC, the batting team.
Get some
So,
scouting in
yeah.
for the later game.
100%, 100%. So let's see. He's a good bowler, this Zubair. I don't think he was expecting to come in so early, the number 3 batsman. They're very confident they were going to score high total today, but it's not the ideal start they wanted. And Zubair comes in for his second ball. Hint of movement. Oh, he's giving it
umpire's giving
wide.
it wide.
Ooh, that was a bit of a
Tight call that.
yeah, very tight. But he's giving it wide. And 5 or 1 in 1.1. Bakhtiar Khan and Qasim. Oh, he's hit it up in the air. Will he
That's
catch
a huge
it?
shot. Will he catch it?
Oh,
he's
it's
dropped
gone
it.
over.
It's gone for 4.
It's gone for 4. Oh, that was the perfect opportunity
Looks like he
But-
lost that one a little bit.
for Sully to take the catch, but he's just misjudged it. It's gone over the top of him. And that completes the 36th 4 of the tournament. And that was a chance that Nlmcc should have taken. Now, would that cost them? Let's see. Comes in for his 3rd ball of the over. Oh, and he's
it's
hit
another big
away
shot, and
over
that
the
goes
top
away
of
as
the
well.
point. And that is another 4 runs. Top shot from the batsman. Just showing great intent.
A lot
And
of confidence being shown here early on.
exact number 3 batsman, even though they have lost the early wicket, he's shown great intent. Just see wide of him, and he's just smacked it over the top. That's very well played.
Oh, next ball he goes again. Will he get it over? No, he's caught.
Oh, he's taken him.
backward
He's
point.
gone. He's wanted to go. 3rd time lucky for Nlmcc, and they've got their man that they've wanted. Bakhtiar Khan is gone.
2 early wickets here for LMCC.
This is the one. This is the wicket they wanted, and this is the start they wanted as well. Nlmcc, everything going Nlmcc's way. Now let's see, new batsman in. New batsman Shakil in the 2nd over. Could this be costly for Aryana CC?
Here's the replay here. Just full, just outside off stump. Goes for the big
Tries-
swing.
Leading,
Loops
gets
up.
straight to point, and this
Good catch at back point.
that's very good bowling from the bowler. And the new batsman in Shakil. Shakil in. Batting with Qasim. Let's see. I think Aryana CC need a partnership at this stage. If they want any chance of winning, they need to show some maturity in their batting. Don't you think so, Rob?
Yeah, I think someone needs to just knuckle down here
exactly, and just rotate
and get
the
themselves
strike.
in. Oh, it's a good Yorker wide of the off stump.
Oh, it's misfielded from the fielder, and they've scampered for a single. 14 for 2, and last ball.
11 runs from the over so far around the wicket. 1 ball to come. Oh, that's well bowled there. Good length. It's a big swing and a miss. And that's the end of the 2nd over. 14 for 2, Aryana. Right, start the third over here. Oh, and that's a brilliant shot.
That's a bouncer. And
think
he's
that's
cutting
one
it away
bounce
over
for-
for point for 4. Great shot from the batsman.
Bowler just goes slightly short and wide, and it's put away nicely. Here we see the replay. Yeah, just a bit short, and that's a brilliant shot. Oh, and he tries to go again.
I'm
There's
back.
no run this time. Good bit of fielding.
Ooh. Miscommunication out in the middle, but he's come back safe. I missed it. It's a good shot.
Yeah, decent shot there.
Over point, I think
Looks
it
to be
was.
timing it
backward
nicely.
point. This is now Ibrahimullah. And he comes in.
Oh,
A
looks to
short.
charge him. Is that going to be a
looking
quick
go for-
single?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Just
good running
in.
there.
And finally, the man himself, Inayat, has arrived. How are you, Inayat? That's good, that's good.
There we go, wide down the leg side for that one. Looks like the umpire's giving that no ball.
It's free hit.
Yeah, there we go, there's the 3-hit single.
Let's see what they can do from a free hit then. Oh, it's
Oh,
clean
bowled
bowled
him.
him. Technically the ball is still live, so they could actually still run, but
Bit of a miscommunication there.
the batsman decided not to take a single. So Aryana are 20 for 2 wickets of 2.4 overs, is it?
Yep, 2.4 overs gone.
So umpire Sufyan there just replacing the bails. Bowler comes in again, Shakil bowls. Oh, it's nicely
turned around the
glided
corner
down
nicely.
the leg side there. It could be a boundary.
Yeah, quick
Um,
outfield, that runs away well.
It's a boundary for Shakil, who now moves on to 5, and the total moves on to 24 for 2 wickets.
Good appreciation from his teammates there. Nice round of applause.
It's actually a good shot. Well watched. I
Yeah,
think,
very well watched.
It's a slow pitch, and well guided down the leg side there by Shakil.
It's going to be a wide.
So another extra to the score there.
Good over for Aryana so far.
11 runs of the over so far. So Ibrahim Mullah will now bowl the last ball of the over. Decent. Oh, it's
Well bowled.
for an October pitch. That's actually carried through quite
Yeah,
well.
it came through quite nicely that.
Yeah, the
Nice and
batsman
sharp.
looks a bit disappointed with himself. Kazim, who's on 6 at a runner ball.
Bit of miscommunication here between the scorers and the umpires. And there we go. Will be the end of the third over. 25 for 2, Aryana.
Yeah, so that's the end of the power play overs now. So the field will now revert to a more standard now. So in the power play overs, you're only allowed 2 men out, and now it should revert back to 5 men out of the inner ring. The bowler on this end will be Majid, and the batsman facing will be Kazim.
Yeah, Aryana really trying to recover after that early 2 wickets. This partnership's building nicely.
Suleiman Gajia, sorry. Right arm over. Comes in. Decent run up. Comes in. Bowls. Well, starts off with a wide. So
Down the leg side. Good take by the keeper there.
not the best start there, but that's another run to Aryana. They move on to 26 for the loss of 2 wickets. What's your prediction, Rob? How many do
I
you
think
they're
this
going
outfield's looking quite quick, and the ball's coming off the bat nicely. I think they can try and get this runway up a bit. I think they need to rebuild after those 2 early wickets.
So the projected score at the moment is 95 at the current run rate.
Oh,
So
there we
that's
go.
another wide ball there. Is it a wide ball or you actually hit
He's
it?
hit that, now it's gone for 4. That's through.
I'm not quite sure
Really deep
whether...
square leg. It's just about got onto it. Quite a long way down the leg side. Well put away.
Just see the ball again. It was so wide, I'm actually amazed that the batsman got to it.
These 2 batsmen looking quite good here.
So Suleiman comes in and bowls again. Oh, it's quite well hit
Oh,
again.
that's
Could
really
be
well
another
played.
boundary. Back-to-back boundaries there for Kazim.
Hasn't tried to hit that too hard, just rolled his wrist on it. Straight up the middle of the bat.
That was a well struck boundary there. So Aryana will be feeling a lot happier now. Coming up to the 3rd ball of the over, Suleiman comes on bowls again, and once again it's the same shot. It's a short, almost like a shorthand jab, splitting the field precisely in the middle. So that's 3 boundaries on the trot now. Rob?
Oh yeah, I think this is really good batting. Just dragged down a bit there, but yeah, it's putting that away really nicely. It's showing the quick outfield again.
.38 for 2 now. It should it say 38 or should it say 42 for 2?
Oh, well bowled. That's well worked for a single into the leg side there.
Score moves on to 39 for 2. Aryana actually play their cricket. They're a Sunday club, established probably about 5-6 years ago. But Suleiman comes and bowls again. Oh, it's completely
It's a big shot, but it's
completely missed it there. I think Shakil was trying to land the ball on Cranbrook Road there. I think if he had connected, I'm sure it would have gone that far. So we approach the last ball of the over. As I was saying, Aryana play their games in the GMCL. And this year their claim to fame is that they won the 100 ball over game, so that they the first winners of that. Suleiman comes on bowls again. Oh yes,
It's gonna
probably
be
a bit
wide there,
harsh,
yeah.
but the correct call. I think it was down leg side. I think the rules are very clear. Anything down leg side is a wide ball, so Not the greatest start here from Suleiman.
See how we can come back here after first 5 balls. Bounce back for the 6th one maybe.
Ooh.
Oh, and it's well bowled.
It's probably there to hit though. That's probably a leg by.
Yeah.
Was it a leg by? It didn't appear to come off the bat, but that's the end of Suleiman's first over, and at the end of the 4th over, Aryana have moved on to 40 for the loss of 2 wickets. So, as I was saying, Aryana were this year's 100 ball winners. They beat Punjabi Monday actually. Historically chased 149 in a 100 ball game, which was quite amazing because at one stage they were about 95 for 5 or 6 wickets. So it's a slightly different format of this game. So I suppose you could call this a 66 ball game. So
yeah, a bit of a shorter version.
It is getting shorter and shorter, this limited over game. So it's going to be Yusuf again to carry on. Aryana will be hoping to at least get beyond 100, I think.
Yeah, I think that's perhaps the total that.
Yeah, the North London strikers will be hoping to break through again, because this partnership is becoming a bit dangerous. Oh, that's a nice delivery though, isn't it? Nice shape back into the batsman, who, if he had waited, I think he could have got it into his arc on the leg side. So Shakil struggling a little bit, only scored off 5 now of 10 balls. So oh, that's
a wide there, yeah. Which goes a little bit wide. Ola doesn't look happy with that one.
But probably the right call, I think.
Pretty even start here. Good comeback after 2 early wickets.
Oh, it's a nice length, isn't it? The batsman just needs to be a bit more patient. I think just wait for the ball.
Yeah, it just feels as though he's trying to swing a bit too hard here.
Yeah, but this is the problem. You're in there, you're struggling to score runs. What do you do now? Do you just give it away, or do you try and... Best thing to do is to run a single, I think. Yeah, well bowled, well bowled.
Just needs to try and get bat on ball here, not chew up too many deliveries.
Yeah, so projected score now has gone up to 106, so Aryana will be happy, but there's one thing being a projected score and there's the actual score. So next ball in. Oh, he struck that one well.
Fielder out there though.
It's well fielded there by the fielder. Oh, no, I think the batsman will comfortably in there. Another run to... Oh, it's actually 2 to Shakil. Well run. Ibrahim now has now given away 14 runs, comes on ball to next ball, and it's well struck again, and this could be a boundary here. But oh, well fielded.
Oh, mix up, oh, he's gone.
Oh, he's gone.
I think that's Shakil who's out now. 1 out, good piece of fielding, brilliant throw over the top of the stumps. Just a miscommunication between the batsmen there.
Is that Shakil or is that... Yeah, that is Shakil. To be honest, I wouldn't be that disappointed, because strike of less than what? Less than, 60 runs per 100 ball, which in this format probably is below par. But anyway, decent innings, and here's a replay of it. Hit the ball into the outfield. There's probably always a single there, but there's a nice throw though. I think over the stumps, and absolutely no chance there. So Shakil is the 3rd wicket to fall today. Aryana are now 44 for the loss of 3 wickets, and the incoming batsman, whose name is Hakim's the next batsman in. Apologies about that. So he'll be at the non-strikers end.
Good over so far here. Only 3 runs from it, 1 ball to go. But we're hoping he can close it out well.
Here's a replay of the run out again. It was a good throw actually. Last ball of the over now for Ibrahim. Bowls. Oh, that's a nice shot.
Oh, good bit of fielding there at point.
Well fielded. I think a good piece of cricket there. Oh, looks like another no ball. Is the umpire signalling a no ball, or is he signalling the end of the over?
A bit of confusion.
I think it's the end of the over. Sorry, apologies about that. So this is the end of the 5th over. The score is now 44 for the loss of 3 wickets.
We have our sanitisation break.
The current regulations stipulate that you have to have a COVID break either every 6 overs or 20 minutes. So whilst the fielders get sanitised. So Rob, you obviously played this game last Friday and you actually look quite good. So what's your cricketing background? So you
Well, I'm from South London. A club called Dulwich. Play my cricket at Surrey as well. So yeah, played plenty of cricket.
So looks like a bowling change.
It's a new experience for me.
Yeah.
Playing with all these special things going on right now. Floodlights, reviews, replays. It's a great event.
Yeah. So the bowler is Zamir, left arm round. Be interesting to see how Hakeem plays him. Oh, starts off with a wide. Seems to be a pattern here a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Start with a
first
wide
ball.
and
Aryana will be trying to wrestle back momentum here after a good last over. Nlmcc. Oh, that's a hell of a shot. That's all the way for 6.
oh, that was a good shot.
Yeah, brings the slog sweep out.
To play a slog sweep and to get so much elevation, it's actually quite incredible, because normally in that position you would probably expect him to hit a 4, but lovely shot. First ball. Oh, lovely shot. Oh no, that was actually there in the arc, wasn't it, really? Hakeem now has a strike rate of 600, so I'm sure he'd like to continue that. Next ball from oh no,
there's the bat.
oh, looks like
He's lost his bat there.
that's the bat travelled further than the ball there. That is a
Comical bit of cricket.
yes.
It's always funny when you see one of those on a cricket field.
Yeah, so 50 up as well, 52 for 3, and
Here's the replay. Oh, there it goes.
so Khalil now comes and to bowl the 3rd ball of his first over. Once again, it's down the leg side there. The batsman
Oh, could be another one out here.
could be run out, but I think it was quite farcical there. So that'll be Did he actually hit the ball? Because no, it was too wide. Yeah, so it's
It's a bit wide, yeah.
umpire signal a wide there, so it's 2 more wides there to the total, which is now going quite well now, on to 55 for the loss of 3 wickets.
Tries for that slog sweep again, just off the pad. Man swoops in, picks it up, it's just a single.
So leg by there, so the total now moves on to 54 now. Oh,
Oh,
this
it's up
could
in
be
the air.
out. This could be. Oh,
Oh, it's
The-
done by the spin.
the ball dropped in front of the fielder there. Just behind point there. So that's another 2 more runs there to the Aryana score. So they're actually. The next few overs will be critical, really, for both teams. Oh, that's a
Oh,
lovely
that's a
shot.
big shot. Oh,
That's
that's a huge shot.
That's a clean shot. That's a wonderful. No need to run for that one. I think you may need to send a bicycle to collect the ball.
It's over towards the cars there. A few cars in danger over there.
So it's turning out to be quite an expensive first over here from Khalil. That was a good shot though.
Yeah, he just picked that up nicely over mid-on.
It was hit by Kazim.
Oh, he's hit another
actually.
one. He goes again. This time it's a pull shot. Same result.
6 more there to the total. So Kazimi's now looking dangerous. 33 now off 14 balls. So projected score, I'm sure, will be running around 115, 120 at this rate. But that was well. That's a good shot though. He really did wait for the ball and got and hit it on the top of the bounce. So that's another 6 runs there to Kazim. End of the 6th over. Score is now 68 for the loss of 3 wickets. So the run rate is around 11.2 runs an over, I think, if my maths is right. And this is now looking like a decent score will be put on the board here from Aryana.
Well, as I was saying earlier, we just need one man to knuckle down and bat a long period of innings, get a significant score, and Kazim looks like he's going to do that.
Tonight is actually the 3rd game of the Premier League, HKSZ TV sponsored Premier League. There's another game further on this evening, North London against HKSZ. Looking forward to that one. But here is Maqsood now bowling the first ball of his spell, and he gets hoinked right. Oh, actually, nice piece of fielding. I actually thought it was actually going to be a boundary 4 there, but it's just a single there to Hakeem, which brings Kazim now back on strike. He's the danger man here.
Yeah, if you look at the field, everyone's out on the leg side. They know that the shot has been playing. And it's high in the air.
Sort of paddle that one off.
Oh no.
It's a drop catch there, and 2 more runs there to Kazim, who now moves on to 35.
Well, that drop catch cost them later on in these last 5 overs.
It's actually quite a decent evening here in Ilford. The day started with torrential rain, but here's Maqsood again bowls, and he gets nicely hit there again, but once again he finds a man on the boundary, so it's another single there to Kazim, and the score now moves on to 73.
Oh, big appeal. It's not given. Surely they'll review this. Yep, there's the
They're gonna
review.
review that. Okay, so it's a review now. So we'll have a look at from the third camera, and we'll.
Yeah, they seem pretty confident about that one.
So here we go now. Replay here.
It's hard to tell from here, but they look confident. We'll see the decision here. Yeah, it is out. Overturn review.
Apologies, that took longer than planned, but as you can imagine, there was a noise, but we had to just confirm whether it was actually coming from the bat or whether the actual noise came from the bat hitting the ground. So Aryana lose their 4th wicket. Hakimi's out now for 7, and score is moved on to 72. So the new batsman in now is Shamsi, who's plays that first ball from his back foot and is no run there. So
See the partnerships here.
Shamsi is a right on middle order batsman, and Maqsood now comes and bowls. Oh, that's a well hit
it's a
shot
big
there.
shot.
It could be out here though. It's
It's done
just fallen
safely.
short of the fielder, and Aryana scramble 1 run. So Shamsi is now off the mark, and it's the end of the 7th over, and the score moves on to 73 for the loss of 4 wickets. So 4 overs left. These are the Aryana players, so the batsman's still to come. Looks like Suleiman is going to continue with his 2nd over. Aryana will be hoping to at least get to the 110, 115 mark, because that would be a par score. But Suleiman comes in again, bowls. Oh, it's a nice, good length.
Yeah,
Batsman trying to cut a
feel
ball
like
that
these-
really wasn't there to be cut, really.
I feel like these last 4 overs are going to be crucial for this game. Whether they turn it into a really big score or just get to around a par score.
Suleiman comes and bowls again. Lovely length. I think Shams needs to deploy a different tactic. Maybe running a single and just giving Kazim the strike. It really seems like a crazy option when someone's in there scoring 36. But Suleiman comes and bowls again. Oh, it's cut it. He's cut it well
Got
there.
it away,
Sort of over the short third man, and it's another boundary there for Aryana. So they move on to 77 now, and Suleiman will feel a little bit aggrieved by that. It wasn't the greatest shot, but that's the format of the game. Put back to bowl, put some runs on the board.
No, it feels like they need to try and at least get the set batsman on strike a little bit more here. He's only faced not many deliveries, but yeah, if he can get on strike here, really get them up to a big score.
Sort of like race down the charge the bowler there. That's another single there for.
I think I've turned that into 2.
Yeah, it's amazing running that one. Well done there. So another 2 more to the score. Takes Shamsi now to 7 and Aryana down to 79 now. So hopefully they'll be aiming for another boundary in the next 2 balls just to keep that score ticking along. He sort of slaps it down the ground to mid on, and there's a single there.
Almost like a tennis shot, that.
It
Bit of a
was.
slap.
It was sort of like, yeah. Brings Kazim back on strike. He hasn't faced a ball now.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time he faced a delivery. But we all know where this ball's going to go. It's going to go down on leg side. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, no, I'm wrong. So decent shot.
Yeah, good
Oh,
bit of
well
bowling
fielded.
there.
Well fielded there. Stopped a certain boundary. It's another single to the Aryana score. And at the end of the 8th over, they are 81 for the loss of 4 wickets. So, Rob, any projections?
Well, I feel like now that they've got Kazim on strike for the start of this over, he hasn't faced many balls for a while. We'll see how he manages to go after a couple of overs without really facing. But I reckon if he can get a few away to the boundary here, they could be looking at 110, 120 if they're 11.
Yeah. Probably right there. Projected is 111, so you're not that far on there. Not that far out, sorry. Rob.
Obviously they've got that power play 11th over, so yeah, we'll see how that goes for them.
So for Dulwich, do you play for the first 11 or
Yeah,
are you
yeah.
still...
Back end of the season, I've played a few games for our first 11.
What? So you actually open the back end, do you? Or
Yeah, I batted and kept. I haven't kept for the first 11, but yeah, got a bit of batting in.
so is so did you start off? Is your main skill keeping or is it batting?
Oh,
Oh,
well,
well,
that's
lovely
really
ball
well
there.
bowled.
Shame really, because
Yeah, that's what happens. He's had a few overs at the non-striker's end and lost his momentum a little bit.
but credit to the bowler there. I think that was a good length. Lovely length. You could almost seamed away a little bit.
Yeah.
Pitched and it sort of gripped, and Kazim departs for a very, very decent 37, was it in the end for?
Yeah, well played to him.
Yeah. And North London will be hoping that they can now keep the score to below 110 at least. So the next batsman is Adil, a tall right-hand batsman, also bowls as well. So we'll probably see him bowling in a short while. So he'll be facing the second ball of Abdul Mullah's second over. Sorry, he has decent figures, doesn't he?
Yeah,
1.1 overs. Is that 2 for 1 or is that a 1 for 2?
I think it's 2 wickets for just the 1 run there.
I actually had to check that with you first. So yeah. Oh well, Baldy.
He's got that away.
That sort of.
Not sure whether it's off the pad or off the bat, but it's 4 runs nonetheless.
It's a good shot actually. I think. To be honest, I think it must have come off the bat.
Yeah, I think it did.
Oh yeah, decent shot that one. Fine leg is up in the ring, and Adil starts off with a boundary. So score moves on to 85, and
He's giving it leg byes there, so
oh,
Abdul keeps his figures.
so Adil keeps his score on 0 then. Adil facing now second ball of Abdul's second over.
Oh, that looked pretty close.
That looked pretty close, and it's been given as a.
I think he's going to review that.
He's given it out, so he's going to review that.
Yeah,
that's an interesting one, Rob.
Review from the batsman. Yeah, that looked pretty close.
I think the decision's going to be not out. I think the ball is going down leg side. So the umpires will be informed in the next few seconds, and I'm sure the players will return back to their normal positions. So with that decision, North London strikers lose their referral, So play will resume. The
Quick chat between the keeper and the bowler here.
yeah, probably just talking about changing the field a little bit maybe. As he obviously has a question about the decision.
I think he's maybe talking to the umpire about how long it took the batsman to make the decision.
I think that they are allowed 15 seconds, so I'm sure the decision was made within the time period. So I think there was a question by the opposition captain to confirm whether so Ideal is taking strike, so maybe the batsmen were at the wrong end. But anyway, here comes Abdul now to bowl. Always
Oh, he's
clean
bowled
bowled
him.
him.
Review didn't matter in the end. Good to see
Adil
those zing
Adil
stumps in
tried
action.
to clobber the ball through, but looks like his short stay comes to an end. He's out without troubling the scorers, but that's actually a good ball. I think bowled it full. You miss, I hit, as they say.
Yeah, Abdul's looking really good here. 3 for 1 now.
Yeah.
He has been.
The next batsman in is Mukhtiar. They'll be facing Abdul again, whose figures are amazing. 1.4 overs, 3 wickets for 1 run. So he comes and runs in and bowls a 5th ball of his overall. It's actually quite nicely played. Waited for the ball, and it's another.
Oh, and that's out.
Another. Oh god, that was
Good
suicidal.
fielding.
There was never 2 runs.
Yeah,
there,
straight to the man at third man on the boundary. Suicidal 2 on a
Oh,
bat throw there.
Oh, that was not good. I think I'm sure the match referee will have a word with him after the game. Mukhtiar is out without. Well, he actually did get 1 because obviously he got run out on the second, going for the second run. So the first ball, obviously, so he goes up for 1.
3 wickets in the over now. Still seeing a bit of movement there from Abdul.
Yeah, it's actually turning out to be a pivotal over for Aryana, losing 3 wickets here for not many runs. So what looked like a decent score is now slowly becoming slightly. The innings is in danger of collapsing a little bit. So 86 now for the loss of 7, and we're on to the last ball of the 9th over. Strikers will be happy. I think I don't really believe that Shamsi really expected to be running 2. So well, the next batsman in is Jannat, and there's a dot ball. So end of the 9th over, Aryana hobbling along now at 86 for the loss of 7 wickets. Just another 2 overs to go, with one of them being a power play, so 12 balls to go. You would have thought minimum 20, I would say.
Yeah,
So to take the score up to 100 and 100 plus. I think anything above 100 will be decent, but
Good figures there from Abdul. 3 for 2 off 2 overs. Don't see many better than that.
Yeah, so he may actually be the one. So depending on how they're gonna sort this out. So the rules stipulate that the one bowler is allowed 3 overs, and
Okay,
that
so yeah,
third
he'll probably
over
be-
must
yeah.
be the 11th over. So
Yeah, he'll be the one to bowl it, I'm
So-
assuming.
if they got the numbers right, that's actually decent going. But here we go, Shamsi now facing Zubair, and he bowls the first ball and takes a swipe across the line, and there's no run.
Aryana's innings is derailing a bit here. Need to get a few boundaries in his last 2 overs.
And second ball of the over, same result. Zubair will be hoping to repeat, so he comes off. Zain or Zubair comes off a short run up, comes on bowls. Oh, well bowled.
Oh,
Straight for the keeper's legs. This could be 2 buys there to the Aryana score, and it moves up to 88 for the loss of 7. 3 balls left of the 10th over. We'll be hoping to at least have 1 boundary. Oh, he's missed it again. He seems to.
These LMCC bowlers have really found the rhythm at the back end of this innings.
So basically, he's bowled 4 balls and the batsman's not touched any of them. Oh, he seems to. He's got hold of that one. That's just gone down to.
Oh, good running, good running. Get back for
Long
2.
off there, so there's another couple of runs there to Aryana. They move up to 90 now with 1 ball left of the over. Zubair again comes and bowls the final ball of the over. It's well played. Should really only be a single, and the
Come for
batsman
2.
have
Will it be
gone
another run
through.
out? It
Oh,
is.
he's out. Oh.
Almost suicide there.
So Jannat has the unfortunate record of actually being out without facing the ball. So he actually is out. Not quite sure why play's been held up.
Bit of a stoppage in play here. Not sure why. To the replay here. Good shot.
Good
What's the
shot.
man?
At best it was a single, but the batsman thought they could go for a 2, and he's run out by probably about 2 meters in the end.
Here we go. See the side on replay. Yeah, he's not even in the frame. Out by a mile.
So Aryana lose their 8th wicket now, and
New batsman's only just come into the crease now.
probably quite unusual to be bowled out in under 11 overs, but potentially this could happen. So it's the last over now.
And it's a power play
and
over.
It's a power
Means
play over.
Only 2 men outside the ring.
So North London strikers will be hoping to probably keep it a run a ball. Aryana will be hoping for 2 runs a ball. So it'll be an interesting final 6 balls of the innings, which the final over will be bowled by
It's going to be Abdul, yeah.
Abdul. Amazing figures there of 2 overs, 3 wickets for the only 2 runs. So projected score now has fallen below 100, which is understandable, but just depends really whether it's Mirza facing, I think. Abdul Mullah will be bowling.
Abdul will be hoping for another tight over. Hoping for a man of the match performance maybe if his side get home. It's been influential with the ball.
So here comes Abdul now, just adjusting the field. Not quite sure exactly what's going on here, but the batsmen seem to feel they're at the wrong end, but the umpire obviously doesn't. So Mirza Khan will be facing Abdul, bowling the final over, a power play over, comes and bowls. Well, that's well bowled. Lovely shape.
Could be a run out, could be a run out non-strike. Oh,
not quite sure.
bit of confusion there.
So it's a dot ball anyway. After all that, it's a dot ball. So Abdul keeping the ball up there.
Yeah, Abdul's been really good. Still getting some good shape on it here towards the back end of the innings.
Yeah, I think the lights have obviously kicked in now, and a bit of dampness in the air as well. Well bowled. Sort of like plays it there, just behind square. Mirza gets off the mark. Another single to the Aryana score. Another 4 balls left of the innings. So let's see what Shamses can do. He's obviously got 2 of his colleagues out, so we expect. Oh, here
he's
we go.
bowled him.
Oh my
Brilliant
God!
by Abdul.
You say that the batsman should watch the ball, but in this case, the bowler was watching the batsman, and as soon as
Yeah.
he saw him come down, he just bowled it fuller, yorked him, and Shamsi. Interesting innings. He's out. It's the 9th wicket to fall, so Aryana will do well to get to 100. Last batsman in is the captain Zaki. Shamsi there, just walking off there.
Yeah, Fulham are slightly disappointed with how they've batted in the last few overs. They're really on track to get up to a really good score, but constant wickets. And Abdul's
Yeah.
really made a difference.
Looks like they could, literally from where we looked at projected score halfway through, they've gone 20 runs below that.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's just these wickets constantly.
So Abdul Mullah, he's got figures of 4 runs, 4 wickets for the loss of 3 runs. He could actually end up with a 5-0, which is quite extraordinary in a 11
If
over
he can
game.
manage to get that in just the 3 overs that he's bowled, it'd be something special.
I think if there was a man of match award, I'd give it to him now, unless
Yeah.
Aryana do something amazing. Oh, it's a nice
Oh, it's a
little
big
ball there.
appeal. Could be a run out.
Oh,
No.
it's a leg by there to Zaki.
Really well bowled again there. To get that Yorker in.
So this is turning out to be a bit of a damp squib, Rob.
Yeah, it's just been a bit, underwhelming. Last couple of overs. No one's really got going.
So Abdul comes and bowls now. Looked like a wide delivery. Yes, it was a wide ball, but they ran one as well. So that's 2 runs there and an extra ball. Score moves on to 94. Abdul comes and bowls. Kept that ball up all the time, hasn't he? He's made life very easy for his captain.
Yeah, just bowling to his field nicely. And that economy rate and those wickets really tells the story of how he's bowled.
Yes, I think so. The score has moved on to 95, and it's the last ball of the Aryana innings, and they'll be hoping for the boundary. Abdul comes and bowls. Full. Mirza strikes it, but it's hits the ball to extra cover. There's a single run, and that's the end of the innings. So Aryana will be disappointed after what looked like a decent start. So 96 for 9 of 11, and in 10 minutes time the strikers will come out to bat and with 97 to win the game. We'll be back in 5-10 minutes. In the meantime, please stay tuned to this HKSZ London Premier League, and after this game there's a second game to be played, which will be the North London, is it Aryana? Is it Aryana? So the next game will be North London against HKSZ. So apologies about that. So we'll be back in 10 minutes, and hopefully you can join us back then. Bye. Welcome back to North London Strikers innings now, chasing 97 to win here, and it'll be interesting to see how they start off for Rob.
Yeah, it's interesting here because it's not biggest of totals, but it's definitely still competitive. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they go about it. See what the bowling's like here as well. Yeah, it's crucial that they're tight with the ball and in the field. Any sloppy mistakes and stuff will get punished.
Yeah, I think the challenge for the strikers will really be to whether you go out and take advantage of the power play, or whether you pace it at 9 and over. Still, well, it's not 9, but at least 9.7 runs and over. It's almost, yeah, 11 9's 99. So 9 runs and over is still a challenging. Because before you know it, if you don't get the runs in the first 3 or 4 overs, it could be run rate could be 12, and technically you need 2 runs a ball.
Yeah, I think so. It's just about, yeah, they've just got to manage this well. So obviously quite hard chasing smaller totals, but it's definitely not ridiculously small. It is still, yeah, as you said, 9 and over.
The batsmen are making their way out, the opening batsman. The North London players are now, batsmen are out in the middle now. The batsman just, the umpire, sorry, just testing out the Zinger stumps, specially brought in from Australia. These stumps are, so there was almost a ceremony when they arrived. I think they had to read the manual to work out how to. Because there's quite a few batteries that go in there. Obviously, we're not wired up here in terms of the stumps. They're running on batteries. So it's going to be, the opening bowler will be Hakim Khan, and the batsman is Zubair and Javid Mullah.
Slip in early here, Aryana, sort of a signal of intent. Try and take early wickets.
So here we go. Start of the second innings, power play number 1. Bowler runs in. Hakim bowls. Oh, well bowled. Nice length. Well watched by the batsman there.
Yeah, it's a different challenge here for the batsman, batting under lights. See how they handle it here.
Javid Mullah is the batsman on strike. Hakim comes on bowls again. Second ball of the over. Ball struck there. Ooh. Fielders were at the edge of the circle there. I think they were in for a few more yards. Maybe that went with the first wicket.
Yeah, a bit of a heart-in-mouth moment there. Javid.
Yeah. Javid's opening colleague is Zubair. I've actually seen him bat, so I'm not expecting him to be around at the end. He does like to put back to bowl, so it'll be interesting to see the next few balls how Zubair approaches this innings.
Got me interested now.
Hakim will be hoping that Zubair has one of his off days, but so Hakim comes and bowls. Oh, he's sort of like hit the toe off the bat there, but the batsman scrambled for a single. So both batsmen are off the mark now. Score is now 2 without loss.
Yeah, long off out here early on.
Yes, interesting to see what the batsmen do here. Hakim comes and bowls again. Oh, it's actually well fielded there. You've slipped, but the batsman.
Has he kept that in? If he has, it's a really good piece of fielding.
Yeah, I think
he has.
It looked fairly safe from here. So that's another run there to North London strikers. Cautious but a safe start, I would say, Rob.
So yeah, long on here, and I think that's a fine leg down there. The 2 men out on the boundary in the power play.
Hakim comes and bowls to Zubair again. That's down the leg side there, and it's signalled a wide there by the umpire. Hakim comes and bowls. 5th ball of the over. Oh, it's another wide there. So that's another extra there to the North London total. Not the greatest of first overs, Rob.
Oh yeah, you've just got to think here that they've got to be really disciplined on their lines and lengths. Can't afford to be giving away too many wides and no balls early on, and they're not defending a huge score.
Hakim, 4th ball, 5th ball of the over. Oh, it's another wide.
It's another
there.
wide, yeah. It's just this left-hand, right-hand combination here. They're putting the bowler off a bit.
This tournament is played over so Hakim comes and bowls, sort of like hits the batsman's pad, and it's a dot ball there, so still one ball left of the first over, 6 without loss. Bit of an anticlimax start, you would say, Rob.
Yeah, just 3 singles, 3 wides, a couple of dots in the first over. Quite a measured start here from LM.
So Hakim comes and bowls. The final ball of the first over. Zubair gets something
is
on
that
that.
out?
It looked like he got glove on it. And very nice to see a batsman walking, Rob.
Yeah, good spirit of the game there. But yeah, it's a really smart catch by the keeper there, down the leg side.
Yeah, so it's the end of the first over, and North London strikers lose their first wicket. Zubair there, caught behind a very sharp catch actually. I didn't actually
good
spot the
catch
catch
there.
in the first instance, so a really good catch there from the keeper. So Aryana take the first wicket. North London are 6 for 1 at the end of the first over. So
Yeah, you just saw there. it's just off the
Encouraging
glove.
there for Aryana.
Yeah, just off the glove there down the leg side. So it's a bit unlucky there for the batsman. It's a burgled wicket, and they did need it. An early wicket in the power play.
Interesting to see how North London approach this now. So still no alarms really at the moment.
Yeah, I think they should be pretty composed. Only they'll know how their batsmen are going to play. But see a replay again here. Yeah, it's a good catch down the leg side.
Yeah. Next batsman in now. So, start of the second over now. Batsman Javid is waiting. Adil's the bowler. Ooh, he's out there.
It's out again, looks like. Umpire's not getting it. Surely there'll be a review here.
No, it's
Look pretty confident.
yes.
Bit odd they haven't reviewed
Well,
that.
if there was no noise there, which obviously there was, normally the with so many fielders going up, you would have thought they would have reviewed that. I would.
Yeah,
At the
exactly.
end of the day, I'd rather see the batsman out now. Adil comes on bowls. Bit of shape there, back into the batsman. Flicked away on the leg side. And Hakeem there does the fielding. So it's another Javid's off the mark. Or is it Abdul? Not quite sure. There's two Mullahs in the team. So Javid's actually got the run there. Abdul is now on strike. Adil comes on bowls again, and the batsman scored no runs off that ball, so the score remains at 7 for the loss of 1 wicket.
Really good start here in the field and with the ball. With that
Looks
early
like
wicket.
looks like we've got 2 evenly matched teams here.
Yeah, it does.
This looks like it's going to go beyond 7-8 overs. Oh, that's a nice shot, but it could be out here in the air. Oh, it's fallen safe.
Look like it.
Right
Yeah.
bang in the middle of the 2 fielders. Shamsi shining the ball there. But it'd be interesting to look at the replay again here, because this was in the air for a long time. But it's a single there to Abdul, he's off the mark, and it's 8 for the loss of 1 wicket. Adil comes on bowls again, 5th ball of the over. Oh, it's a nice
It's a
shot.
good shot through the gap.
No need to run for that one. So, first boundary of the innings. So the score comes to 12 for the loss of 1 wicket, and 1 point.
Back on for 6.
Gone for a 6. It'd be interesting to see with that one.
I think
Oh,
it
we-
might have.
Oh, lovely shot. So, correction there, it was actually a boundary 6 there. So, the score moves on to 14 now. Last ball of the over. Oh, it's over. So, 2 overs gone, 14. Rob,
Yeah,
any
14 for 1.
thoughts on that?
Pretty even start here. I think, yeah, both sides will be reasonably happy. I think that 6 for Javid there really will build his confidence. Great shot through the offside.
So, both teams will be happy with the start, I would say, Rob.
Yeah, I think both teams will definitely feel they're still in the game. Yeah, looks like it might be a close finish if things stay this way.
Yeah.
Good to see.
Technically, the run rate's gone up because it started up underneath 9. Now it's at 9.33. That's the actual surprising thing. Sometimes a couple of good overs here, and North London could be chasing 10-11 and over.
Well, yeah, the score, batting seconds, scoreboard pressure will always be present. I think all it takes is, showed in the first innings of this game. 1 or 2 good overs really turns things, especially with a couple of wickets in there.
So Hakeem now comes up and bowls his second over. Bowling to Abdul. Oh, that's a nice shot.
Oh, that's a really good shot.
Flicked away through mid wicket for 4 runs, is it?
Just checking if it's gone for 4 or 6 here.
It's sort of gone into the
all the way, 6 runs. What
well
a shot
weighted
there.
that. Waited for the ball, flicked it off his legs through mid wicket, and it's 6 runs. So amazing shot, really. Nowadays these bats are made of metal sometimes, aren't they? Because that really did come off the bat really, really clearly.
Well, yeah, I noticed that when I was batting last week. Ball comes off the bat really nicely here. Not sure what kind of ball it is, but yeah, it really does come off nicely.
We'll try and get a ball in the next few games just to see who the manufacturers are.
Oh, it's another big shot over the bowler's head.
It's another boundary, so this could be a big over for North London. So a 6 and a 4, and Javid now goes on to 9 of 7 balls. So
Yeah, as we were saying, one over can change things.
We'll be getting somebody from the strikers coming to join us in the commentary box in a few minutes. But in the meantime, Hakeem comes and bowls the 3rd ball of the over. Oh, that's actually
Another
a
big
nice
shot
slower
straight to the
ball.
man, though.
Oh, what an amazing
What
catch!
a catch!
What a catch!
One-handed over his head. See if we can see the replay on that.
Oh,
That is outstanding.
To be honest, he was actually out of position, and I think the only thing he could do was to stick a hand out, and it's an amazing catch.
Contender for catch of the tournament there.
Watch this there. Goes over to the fielder. Grabs it with one hand.
One-handed. Sticks a hand out. Big celebration as well there.
So the new batsman in there, and I'm joined in the commentary box by Haroon. Haroon, just want to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself and a little bit about North London Strikers.
Yeah, well, I've been playing for North London Muslims since I was a young boy. We came through the coach system. Been established since 1979. Yeah, it's been a long journey. One of the first clubs to be established in Hackney. So we've been going strong. We still got our coach set up, and we're still doing well, playing in the Middlesex Championship, going into the county championship.
That's good. So just a dot ball there. So the next batsman in is Atiq, is it?
Yeah, Atiq is our skipper. So yeah, skipper's in alongside Javid. That was an exceptional catch, that last one. Unfortunate because Abu was one of our stronger players, but still got a lot of batting line to come.
So just got another 2 more balls of the first power play. Hakeem comes and bowls. Nice slower ball. Batsman waited for it there, and it could be another boundary there. So nice way for Javid to go on to double figures. He goes on to 13 now. The score goes on to 28, and let's let Haroon take over for a few
Yeah,
seconds.
so Javid's a very good touch player. You know, he can he sees the ball well. When he's in form, he's untouchable. To be honest, he's started really well, and long may it continue. He's looking good.
So what's the last week we saw North London?
Yeah, so that's the strike. So they're the bouncers.
The
So,
bouncers,
Yeah,
that's
so
it.
we're the strikers. They're the bouncers. We're all part of the same club. You know, most of the players all play together, just kind of mixed up a bit. So this is the bounce. This is the striker team. Sorry.
So that's another run there for North London Strikers, a wide delivery there, and the score moves on to 33 now.
Atik likes his innovation shots, so you might see a couple of deal scoops or reverse sweeps over here and there. So be prepared. Let's see what he's got in his locker.
Hakeem comes and bowls. That's a nice shot. Flicked away there. Lovely timing there.
Yeah, great start off the mark with a boundary. Fantastic shot. Just want
Yeah.
to give a shout out to the Nlmcc old school players. You know, I know they're watching. And I know, you know, they're supporting us all the way. So big up all the legends, the veterans that have been there for a long time. And let me give a shout out as well to the original people that set up the club. You know, back in the 70s and 80s. You know, those people put in a lot of effort to kind of get us to where we are. And you know, without them, we wouldn't be established, to be honest. So, you know, a big shout out to all of everyone.
Yeah, I think it's always good that because obviously I think I forgot his name last week because he was commentating with me for most of the evening.
Yeah,
And
same.
you guys are almost like the third generation, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, myself, I'm second generation. He's the third generation. Yeah. So he's a
Yeah.
bit
So
younger than
so most of the players and the club are from India, are they?
Yeah, predominantly Indian, but you know, we've got an open policy for, like, you know, equality. We
Yeah, that's
have
good.
people
No,
from all
it's-
denominations playing for us, you know, and ethnicities. So, you know, it's good. It's good. It builds good unity and shows solidarity within our
Yeah.
community.
So it's the end of the third over now, and it's end of the power play. North London Strikers have reached 38 for the loss of 2 wickets. Comfortable, I think, at the moment. Way ahead of the run rate, so over 12 and over, so the run rate's come down dramatically. That was a big over there, the last one, because run rate was slowly creeping up to 9. Now it's come down below 9, so with Atik at the crease as well and Javid going well as well, so
Yeah,
it
18
looks
off
like
the-
it looks like the scoreboard looks wrong. It says Atik hasn't got any runs, but I'm sure Atik's the one
Yeah,
who scored the boundary
Atik
there,
just
so
scored 4. That's right.
I'm sure they'll be correcting that. The umpire Sufyan there, just checking on the field settings, and here he comes. Bakhtiar Khan. Oh, it's a nice shape. Beats everybody, and it's going to be a 1 extra there, a bye there to the batsman. So how did you find your first experience then, actually playing under lights? Because it is slightly different
Yeah,
experience.
we started off with a bit of daylight, and then as it kind of got into the evening, you know, we were playing under floodlights. To be honest, it's difficult to see the ball out there when you're in the field. But yeah, I think the players done well to kind of, you know, stop the balls and, you know, take their catches when they did. A couple of drops, but you know, these things happen. Let's just hope that we make up with the bat.
Yeah, so Bakhtiar comes in and bowls to Atik. Oh, lovely shot. Lovely shot. That has gone all the way again.
Fantastic. One-handed 6. Amazing. And Atik can pull this out, you know, from anywhere. He's one
Well,
of those players that can kind of change the game in a split
He's actually
second.
put himself out there, hasn't he? What a wonderful shot. One hand 6. So this is looking ominous for Aryana. And credit to the batsman there. Looks like they're looking for the ball. It's sort of cleanly stopped. I think we're looking for a replacement, I think.
I just want to take this opportunity to kind of have a mention for a very well-respected person that had just recently passed away this week. Ismail Bawa. He was the pioneer really of cricket at Nlmcc. He done some fantastic work, and may Allah bless him with Jannat al-Firdaus and give him give sabr to his family. He was an amazing character. The passion that he gave for cricket was next to nothing. He literally used to get the roller out and prepare the pitches, do all the lines and the rest of it. He was a very, very important figure in our community, and may Allah his soul rest in peace and give him Jannah.
So looks like we've got a replacement ball now. Previously the ball got lost, so a bit conference between the players and the umpire regarding the replacement ball, which I can't really imagine really changes that much in 11 overs.
Sorry, what was that?
I don't think the ball really changes in 11 overs.
No, it's still fresh. It's pretty.
Because if I can recall, is it Abdul or Jared who took 4 wickets today?
Sorry, it was Abdul. Abu. So Abu is
because even in his last over, this ball was still doing a lot. So
yeah, and he's an exceptional bowler. Like at this, especially in the lights, it's a bit difficult to pick him, to be honest.
So play resumes now. Batsman takes strike. Bowler comes into bowl. Bowls there. Oh, I think has a big swipe at that one.
It's a free hit.
Is it no ball?
Yep.
Oh,
who's on strike?
It'll be interesting to see what Atik does with a free hit. I can imagine this is going to trouble.
You never know. But I'll put my money in him.
So obviously today was supposed to be a day where 6 games were going to be played, but because of the weather, so he's got a nice little edge there. Runs down to third man, and the batsman run a single. So another run there to North London, and they move on to 47, and I think moves on to 7, bringing Javid back on strike. So most of you guys working today, or did you actually take the day off?
Yeah, everyone was at work. Predominantly everyone was at work. Just made our way through this crazy rush hour rat racing through London. But yeah, managed to get here on time.
Yeah, so there's another leg by there to the North London score. Aryana need wickets really.
Yeah, we're halfway there now, so something has to change. It's only the third over, going into the fourth, and wides and extras won't help.
But I don't think that hit anything, so yes, the umpires will just waiting for the umpire's signal there. Wide, two wides there. Next ball, nice, well watched though. I think the ball still does a lot. I think if you bowl it there, if you bowl it full, then the ball will help you. But if you're going to pitch it short, I think the batsmen are going to have a field day with you.
That was a good length. It's got shape. It's coming in a bit.
a
But
well
then
watched
again,
I think the fielder lost sight of the ball there, so it's another couple of runs there to North London score, and at the end of the fourth over, there's 53 for the loss of 2 wickets. So Adil now is going to continue. I think they're having a gentle chat with the umpire. North London will be happy with this. I think so far they've hit 3 4s and 3 6s in this inning, so not much running going on here, but
yeah, the bandage ain't that big, so you know, pick the right ball and you can put it away.
yeah, the pitch has played well, although it looks very green from here.
Yeah, it is.
I think the ball comes on. I think if you bend your back a bit, I think you do. The ball does carry well.
Most
So-
definitely, it's a well-maintained wicket as well. To be honest, I've seen far worse. So you know, it's good to be playing on a good surface and knowing that it's going to be played on quite a bit. You know, it would be kind of.
So we wait for the bowler here. Top of his run up. Adil comes in and bowls. Oh, it starts off with a wide. So
That's something Aryana can't afford to do. Like, and we gave away quite a few extras as well, to be honest. But at this stage of the game, you know, these are going to be costly extra runs.
yeah, I think bit discipline required here. Only chasing. Anyway, Adil comes in. We'll find out what they're chasing. Oh, that's another wide there. So once again, the keeper, poor keeper, has got no chance there. So the batsman run a single as well. So the score moves on to 57. So target is 97, I think. So Adil comes on bowls. Oh, it's a well-timed shot. The umpires, there's an appeal there, and it's being given not out there. So it's another leg bye there. I think they're thinking of reviewing this one. It did look close though. So decision pending. So let's see what the third umpire has to say.
Yeah, maybe height might come into play over here. Going across, it's a difficult one. Yeah, above the new row, and possibly going leg side. Let's see what umpire's got to say. I think this signal is out. It's unfortunate there. Unlucky, Javid. good innings from Javed. Done well with his 18 of 12 balls. Just need to kind of push on from here. That's going to be enough for me now. Got to go and get ready. I'm sure.
Yep, thank you, Harun.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure to have your company. Hopefully you can come back maybe after the game.
Maybe so, maybe
give an update on how the game goes. Hopefully, not being biased here. Hopefully you'll win. But
Yep. I've got to pad up. That's it.
yeah, so I've got. So Katie's back. So it'd be nice to have a quick chat with Kate.
Hi,
So
nice. How are you?
this looks a bit like the game we had last Saturday or last Friday, sorry,
Yeah.
where the team batting second strolled it, but that was a big wicket there for
Yeah,
Aryana.
that was a very big wicket. No, he was doing well. He was doing very well. We have the new batsman in, who is, that's Atik, and the other batsman is
Well, the new batsman,
Ibrahim Mullah.
Ibrahim Mullah. Yes, there's quite a few Mullahs in that team, aren't they?
Yeah.
But here we go. So Adil takes a wicket there. He started the over with 2 wides, and then now he's probably got his line right, so he comes in and bowls. Oh, nice. It-
Moving out.
It's moving a lot,
back
isn't it?
in. Yeah.
Ooh.
Sorry. A lot.
Finally got his. I think the ball was moving in the first few balls as well, but it looks like
Yeah.
he's got his line right now.
Uh-huh. That is Adil. I think the main aim is just, as long as you get your lines right, the wickets will come, because it is an explosive format. Just getting your lines right, edged onto his foot, looking for a run, sent him back. I think not interested.
This is turning out to be a good over for Aryana. I think what North London can't really afford to do is to panic.
Yeah.
They've got plenty of overs still to come. They've got plenty of batsmen, so just play him out for this over. Respect the bowler as well. Oh,
And
that's
that is another wide ball.
So Adil stands there with hands on his hips, but it's a wide, and it's another one to the North London total.
It's quite surprising that the ball is moving quite a lot at this stage of the game. Second innings, ball is moving quite a bit. It is a green wicket, very green wicket, but last Friday's wicket was very green as well, yet not much movement, but today there is a lot of movement. I think that's what Nlmcc did well with. They started to bowl with the cross seam and
Yes.
just keep the ball straight, because they knew
Yeah,
that
I think-
the ball
I
was
think,
moving quite a lot.
Oh, it's a nice pitched up there. Adil goes for the
Nice.
run out, but
Misses, and
it's a single there for Atik there. He goes on to double figures, and got one more ball left in the 5th over.
I think gone to double figures, he said.
Yeah.
So there's been so far, how much is it?
No, Atik hasn't gone to double figures. He's on 9, by the way. Sorry about that.
There is one to come.
So the last ball of the 5th over.
Atik on strike. Let's see if he can capitalise. Is he going to go for a big shot? Oh, and it's wide. Umpire's giving it wide.
So the previous previous 4 wides have been down leg side, so Adil decides he's going to bowl a wide on the off stump now. So actually surprised he didn't come back in. He actually went the other way.
Yes, he actually did. So you can see the ball is moving in and out.
Adil comes and bowls.
Again, it's moved in. Atik wanted a single, but Ibrahim Mullah wasn't interested. And that ends the 5th over. our NLMCC strikers 60 for 3. So that ends the 5th over. NLMC strikers going well, 60 for 3. They need a further 37?
Yeah, 97 to win. So it's a
For 37 to win in
6 overs.
36, so, 36 balls.
Yeah, so it's almost a
So
run
a runner
really.
ball, yeah. I
So
think a
Ibrahim
few early
on
wickets,
strike.
a few wickets now would put Aryana in a really good position, in the sense that the batting of unless their batting is deep, obviously, but
So Shamsi comes in and bowls his first ball of the innings. Decent.
hit it straight to cover.
Yes.
That's a dot ball. Oh, and he's misfielded it, the keeper, and they scampered for 2. That's good awareness from the NLMCC strikers. We've got 2 of the first ball. So it's 35 of 35 now. Exactly a runner ball.
Ibrahim
See what the
takes
strikers can do.
Ooh,
Oh, swing and a
nice.
miss.
Nice length actually.
Yeah.
At least
Outside off.
you can set a field to that length.
Outside
So-
off. Big swing to the leg side. And he's missed it.
What Aryana need are wickets really. Wickets, wickets, wickets.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good shot.
Straight to cover. Hit it, thrown it back. And that's another dot ball.
Mukhtar Jan started well, only 2 runs of his first 3 deliveries. Comes up on bowls.
Oh!
Oh! I think that'll be a review there.
It's gone
I
for
think,
Mancat, but
Mancat there, yeah. So that's
he's gone into his action, hasn't he?
no. I think he actually hadn't delivered the ball.
Okay.
I think the law changed. So provided the bowler hasn't delivered the ball, the batsman has to remain within his ground. So it's interesting subject because obviously you KP being a batsman, you've probably been in that same position. Rob as well, because I've got Rob close by here. Rob, you've obviously done that as well, haven't you? I think some people say that it's very unsportsmanlike and you should get a warning.
Yeah, I'd agree with probably a warning. Yeah, it's sort of a 50-50 matter. You get some that go some way, some go the other. Yeah, sort of divides a lot of people. See a lot of people defending it, also a lot of people maybe who have happened to them going against it. But yeah,
Yeah, I don't
bit of
think
a controversial
it is
issue.
in the spirit of the game, but it is a rule at the end of the day, and
Yeah, it is the laws of cricket.
It doesn't
Yep.
say that you can't do it, but oh, he's edged it through, but they've got the backup at third man. That's well bowled again. This is a very good over from Aryana so far.
Yeah, there's a certain element of panic for some reason in the North London batting.
Yeah. There's Josefa's in left-hander now.
Yeah, one thing it has done is now, whilst Mukhtiar's going to bowl, I'm sure then the non-striker will remain within his ground.
Yeah.
So I'll hand over to Rob now for the final few overs, and then I'll be back towards the end of the innings.
Alright. Oh, he's gone for the cut. He just tried to go through backward point, but he's missed it. And this has been a very... Is this over? I think it is over. No. There is one to come. Oh. And he's hit it, just manoeuvred it towards backward square, and they've gone for a single. And that ends the 6th over. Nlmcc strikers 64 for 4 in 6 overs. What do you think, Rob?
Oh, I think for them now it's got to be.
As you
their
can see
game to
right
lose.
there.
Yeah, there's
you
the
can see.
replay.
You know, it's unfair. You know, Atik was a good player. He's going for, and he's just been given out.
Yeah, not a happy face for the batsman there, and rightfully so. Here we go. 7th over coming up here. I've got to say, it's got to be game to lose for the batting side here. Should cruise it from here. Only 6.6 runs an over needed, as shown on the screen there.
So the bowler's name is Janet Kul. Josefa on strike. Down the leg side. Is that down leg the side? Yeah, yeah. It's a wide ball. And this is the last thing Aryana wanted.
Bowler doesn't look very happy with that.
Oh, it's hit his bat. It's a dead. He's dead. He's not wide.
Yeah, there we go. Talk about spirit cricket. It's fair play from the batsman there. He's just told the umpire it's his bat.
Yep. And that is a dot ball. 65 for 4. He's coming for the second ball. And that is a wide ball. Oh, loud
mix
appeal.
up there. It's great fielding by the keeper.
And he's going to go upstairs. He's going to go upstairs to check. But I think he might be gone there, Rob. What do you think?
Yeah, the reaction of the fielder says it all. I think they've got their
Now it's
man.
up to the third umpire to go and check to see. But that scene.
Here we go. Bit of a mix up between the batsmen.
And
here he comes. And I think he's home. Yeah, he's home.
He is home. Yeah. That is the line.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I think
he's
home there.
comfortably in, and he's done very well to get back in. So if you
good
give
slide there.
The third umpire is going out, and that is given not out. Very, very well done by Josefa. Gone back into his crease.
Yeah, a few nervy moments here, batting side. comes Janagul in. Oh, it's well bowled. It's a big swing. Oh, good take by the wicket keeper. Ends up as a dot ball though. Oh, it might be a single here.
It's a good game.
Another dot ball here. 3 dots in a row. Pressure's building.
Good game.
Those 2 words there from the mascot, Mohammed. And that
Another
is
wide and a misfield by the
wide.
keeper.
So that is, I'm guessing, 2 wides. Gonna signal from the up. And that is 3 balls gone.
Oh, looks like that's come off the pad there. It's not wide, just a leg by.
Oh, leg by. 67 for 4. 6.4.
Yeah, good take by the keeper there. Looks like that's just inside the line. Another dot ball. Pressure's building a little bit. Ibrahim Mullah, 4 off 10 here. Oh, it's a good shot. It's a man out there though.
To deep cover for a single. That completes the 7th over. Nlmcc strikers 68 for 4 in 7 overs. And that is the over. Nlmcc strikers need 29. 29 needed of 4 overs. 29 of 24.
Yeah, as you can see on the screen there,
That's
7.25
my
and
maths
over.
is right.
You've got to remember there's that one power play over at the end, which really makes a difference.
Yep, that is very true. So let's see who they're going to bring on to bowl. These 2-3 overs are very crucial overs because you want to be defending a pretty decent score in the last over. Quite. The bowlers Janat Gul back on. Janat Gul. Surprised 7 overs gone and not yet a spinner to be seen. No spinners yet to be seen. It's quite surprising. This pitch is looks a bit wet, maybe a bit slow. I think spinners will do a decent job on this. Nlmcc strikers really used their spinners well and restricted Aryana very well. But Aryana's tactics seem to be completely different.
Well, yeah, you just think that maybe spinner might be too much of a risk for them here. They might be just keeping it safe a little bit, not too many runs on the board.
Yeah.
But also is a very much wicket-taking option. Get someone caught on the boundary, maybe a stumping, just sort of change this thing up a little bit.
Jan is the bowler's Oh, that's well bowled.
Well bowled.
Squeeze the single there. Edge, inside edge. Huzaifa struggling a bit. 2 in 7 deliveries, not really. And Ibrahimullah 6 in 12.
Yeah, Aryana really got to try and keep it tight here.
Yep.
Singles don't hurt them too much.
That's very well bowled. Again,
Yeah,
straight
looks
to
like
cover
it should
for
be
a
the one,
single.
yeah. Three singles so far in the over. 3 to come still.
71 for 4, 3 to come. It's been a very good over so far. Straight to long off. Are they going to squeeze the 2 in? Yes, they are.
It's on a misfield.
That's good running from Nlmcc. Oh, it's a good throw as well.
Yeah,
Straight direct hit.
There's
2
those
runs.
stumps.
73. The score moves up to
Yeah, you just feel if Aryana
5
can get a wicket
so
now.
far giving up the over.
If Aryana can get a wicket now, they're more than in the game.
Yeah, I think it will make the game more tight. If a wicket falls about now in this over, I think pressure will start to build on Nlmcc. And there will be a bit of life in the game. I think if Nlmcc just carry on rotating the strike and the odd 4 or boundary comes, then I think the game is all theirs. But if a wicket, however, falls, then Nlmcc strikers will be in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, there's another quick single there to mid wicket.
So far 6 of the over. The last few overs have been restricted very well from Aryana. I think there's a lot of wides in the extras that they've given in this innings.
Oh, I just think the next over, the 9th over of this innings, is going to be really important. 23 off 19 needed now.
100%.
If it goes for 10 or more, then it's pretty
full
much
toss,
the game done. But
low full toss, he's hit it down the ground.
oh, it's
very
a really
well
good piece of
fielded.
fielding.
That's a very
Bit of a
well
slip,
fielded. They've
but-
come back for 2.
Yeah, save 2 runs there, definitely.
Those are crucial. These runs are very crucial runs, and that ends the over. 8 coming from it.
It's the end of the 8th over now. 76 for 4 wickets. Just need another 21 to win off the remaining 24 balls. So nothing really special required here. There's a nice piece of fielding here by the fielder. Unlucky that he slipped, or else it could have been an interesting run-out situation. But North London looking good here. Aryana have put up a decent fight, but probably, Rob, it comes back down to the end of the first innings where they literally scored very little in the last 3 or 4 overs.
Well, yeah, that's why I think this game might not be done yet, because you saw in the first innings, last 3 overs, they really did struggle. A couple of wickets changes things, and it's a bit of a collapse from Aryana. Yeah, this over's vital, I think. Well, a couple of wickets, or even a wicket, changes things, and if this over goes for a few, it's definitely game over.
That's a nice length there. It could be interesting. No, it's not. No, it's not a run out there. So Jannat here bowling his 2nd over. Decent figures. 0 for 3 of his 1.1 overs. I think I would say, Rob, you need a
Got ball to start the over. Oh, it's a good shot. Might just be the single though. Yeah, it's good bowling. Yeah, you just feel this game's still slightly open. Yeah, these batsmen struggling to find the fence. Just a few dot balls and singles in the last couple of overs.
When I used to play Rob, I'd like to finish it early. I never left it to the last over.
But yeah, you'd think that's what North London would be trying to do here.
Oh, it's a nice shot there. Could be.
Yeah, just falling to the ground there, hit him on the body.
It's a dot
Another
ball,
dot ball,
another
yeah.
dot ball. So
Pressure really is building on these two batsmen. Yeah, both not striking the ball very well. Just need to try and find bat on ball at the moment.
Skipper Zaki there, just setting the field. It's been a great over so far from Jannat. The main thing is, Rob, there's no pace on the ball. So we've been talking about slow bowlers, and technically he's a slow bowler. Just comes in, ambles in, couple of steps, just puts it at the right length.
Oh, that's a really good Yorker.
Lovely length, good line, and
Nothing the batsman could do about that.
And it's the fourth ball gone there. The umpires are signalling to his colleague about the fourth ball. So 77 for 4.
Yeah,
This is
suddenly,
now turning to be an excellent over, Rob.
yeah, suddenly this game's turned on its head and it's right in the balance now. Another couple of good balls and you even think that Aryana might be back on top.
Jannat comes fifth ball of the over. Well, dropped it short there, but batsman probably tried to hit it too hard. Should be a single at most, and that's what happens. So another one, a valuable run onto the North London
19 off 13 needed now.
scoreboard there. 78 now for 4. So one ball left of the 9th over, and in theory now it's going to become interesting.
Well, yeah, 19 off 13 needed, but don't forget that last over, the 11th, is a power play over, and you can only have 2 men out on the boundary, so you would expect more runs to be scored off that.
It'll be interesting to see who's going to bowl the last over. Jannat comes and bowls the last ball of his second over. Bowled well so far, and it's another dot ball. That's an excellent over, Rob.
Yeah, you might just think that this bowler might finish the job and do the last over. Tricky over, he's been brilliant so far. That's a crucial over. And you look at this partnership, 16 off 21 balls. And it's just dragged Aryana back into the game here.
This did not look possible about 4 overs ago when they were coasting along. So these two are obviously thinking that they can hang in here, and Aryana will bowl the bad balls which they can dispatch for the boundary. So 12 balls now, and they need 19 to win, 18 to tie actually. So I think there is a super over actually. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'd love to see a super over.
Yeah, I think not quite sure whether the organisers have thought about that. I think it's in the law, it's in the rules anyway. So I actually quite would prefer a super over.
Yeah, well, yeah, I was told earlier about the super over. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see who the two sides send out and who bowls it.
Start of the 10th over now. The batsman looks poised there. Interesting. Nice and upright at the crease there. Ibrahim scored 10 so far. Oh, that's a nice looking ball there. Could just be a single there, and it's nicely fielded there.
It almost looked like it dipped a bit there. I'm not sure if it was a slow ball or not, but yeah, just
So
dipped.
I think the bowler looks like TR. I think the graphic is still showing Mukhtar Jan. Looks like TR to me. So another single there to the total, 79 for 4 now of 9.1 overs. He is Bakhtiar bowling. Comes round the wicket. Oh, well bowled. Lovely bowl.
Yeah, this is brilliant bowling as a team here.
This is a kind of moment where, Rob, being a keeper, would you stand up to him to keep the batsman
well, yeah,
in the crease?
it it's a good option if he's coming down the wicket, especially with the ball not carrying. Yeah, you don't want one to bounce short of you and go for byes. Or just short him a wicket there, and that might run away. Now there's a man out there, good fielding. And they get back for 2, or do they? He's gone upstairs.
He's referred it. It'd be
That
interesting.
looked
This
very
one, Rob.
close. Good piece of fielding out in the deep, and well fielded by the bowler as well to get that back to the stumps. Let's see here. Yeah, the bowler throws a little bit wide. And he just throws it. Oh, he's out. No slide of the bat. He's got to be out there. His foot's in the air. And I think that will be out. Yeah, he just needed to slide his bat there. He would have been in easily. He's just almost jumping in the air over the crease. And that really changes the game. A set batsman out. Suddenly it's 18 off 9 balls, needing 12 and over. Yeah, a lot of weight on the new batsman's shoulders here. Finished the job. So yeah, game on here.
Yes, this could be a game that North London were cruising, and they now need. So that's only 1 run of this over. Score is 80 for 5. 9.3 overs, so only another 9 balls to go, Rob.
Yeah, just something to think about for the game
17
later on.
needed to win. 16 for the super over. 17 for the victory.
Oh, yeah, real swing there. See that?
Could be a wide ball.
Could be a wide, but it's a bit unlucky for the bowler there. It's just really swung. It's something to think about for the game later on, just how hard it's been for batsmen to get going early on. There's been a lot of batsmen who struggled to get the ball away early in their innings. Maybe something in the pitch. Here he goes again. Oh, it's a big swing. Where's that gone? Could he catch that? No, it's landed in the gap. And they'll get back for 2.
This is turning out to be a very interesting last 3 overs here. North London, Haroon now, who was just with us in the commentary box. Part of me wants him to smash this for 4. Haroon, oh, it's nicely
be
bowled
another wide.
Ooh.
It's a bit unlucky there, yeah. The ball, you can see the ball's really moving away from the left-hander there, just outside the line.
I think the umpire just about got that one right.
Yeah, I think that was just about
a
right,
close
yeah.
call. I think.
Got a feel for the bowler though. The ball's moving so much. Maybe he'll go cross seam after this.
But it's actually the perfect length and perfect direction as
Nailed
well.
his Yorker there,
I think Yorker on that.
Oh yeah, that's well bowled. There's the movement again.
Haroon, come on Haroon. Or is it Huzaifa? Sorry, Huzaifa's on strike. Haroon's the non-striker. Apologies about that.
Yeah, I'd love a couple of boundaries here. Get it to the super over.
The big stat there from where I'm sitting, Rob, is the fact there've been 12 wides.
Yeah.
Staggering 12 wides. That's 12 extra balls and 12 runs.
Could be another one.
Could be another one there.
It is another one. Yeah, bowler looks upset with himself there. They can't really control that line.
Such a crucial ball that was. So it's 11 to tie, 12 to win. Last ball of the over. Comes in bowls.
Oh, it could be another one.
Another wide.
It is another wide.
No,
these wides are really changing the game.
This is poor, Rob.
Yeah, they've got to get it right here. Yeah, you can just see here that the bowler's got to go cross seam. It's just slinging too much away from him. Yeah, it's a big ball in the context of the game.
Huzaifa stands there. Bakhtiar comes and bowls. Oh,
that's a good ball. It's gone up in the air.
Skied
Will
it.
someone
Looks
catch
safe.
that? Oh, he's dropped it. And a misfield, and it's gone for
It's
4.
gone for 4.
That could be the game.
God. Oh my God, Rob. They say catches win matches.
Yeah. It's just poor
Obviously
fielding
not in this
from both
case.
of the men down there. 47-4 of the tournament. It's a big shot. You've really got to catch these in situations like this. Oh, and then, it's kick off the foot for 4. That's really going to cost them.
It's a big
With only
runs
7 to
there.
win off the last power play over, with only 2 men out on the boundary allowed.
11 runs off the over in the end, Rob. Out of which only 7 were scored off the bat. The remaining were just extras. Big over now. Over number 10. 6 to win, 6 to tie, 7 to win. 6 for a super over. I'm hoping for a super over. Yeah, just for the sake of it. I don't. Obviously,
who's it going to be to bowl
I'm impartial here, so I would like to see a super over. It'd be interesting what the batsmen do here, Rob. What would you do? Go on.
Well, 7 to win. I think you've just got to get bat on ball, especially for the new man. He hasn't faced a ball yet. You've just got to try and watch it all the way onto the bat. Just get bat on ball. Power play over as well.
So only 2 men in the circle. So it'll be interesting what I think the bowler. Just checking who the bowler is. I think it might be Adil. I think. Personally, I would have probably had Mukhtiar bowling, because he's the one who actually only gave 1 run away previously from this end.
So it looks like there's going to be the right hander. It looks like it's going to be a deep cover out. I think it's a deep third man as well.
So the rest of the men are on the edge of the circle. So 7 to win, 6 to tie.
Yeah, that field tells me he's probably going to try and go wide outside off stump. Deep cover and a deep third man.
So Adil 1 for 13 from his previous 2 overs. So the final over.
Few more change in the field, just angle wise. Mid wicket comes in a bit closer, so does extra cover.
Yeah, so
See
this
that
could
man
be
on
over,
the right
Rob,
screen.
in a couple of balls
Here
if
comes
it
Adil.
makes contact with it.
Oh, it's a good shot.
Oh,
But
it's single
just
there.
a single. Bowler's got to be really precise here about where he bowls, because if he just goes off his line a little bit, without the men out, it's just going to go the distance. Common hope from the crowd around here for a super over.
So there's a conference going on here about the man of the match. So I think at the moment,
for me, if
Mr. Muller, who took 4 wickets
if North London get home,
for
he's
not
gotta
many
be.
runs, he's the favourite. But here comes Adil bowls.
It's going
It's
to
a
be a
dot ball.
wide,
Oh,
but
it
also
could be
it looks like it could be a run out.
Could be a close call. I think the
Is he
batsman
gonna go
looks guilty.
upstairs?
I think the batsman's even started to walk back.
He's giving it a wide. That is a big wide in the context.
It doesn't matter. You could still be out. So it's still a wide ball, but
Yeah,
the
that
batsman,
run's going to harm them though. 'Cause now it's only
it's
down to
not
run a
being
ball.
referred. So the batsman is out. No, you can't preview. You can't do that for a wide, sir. Adil, you can't have a referral for a wide.
Yeah, a bit odd there. They're referring a wide. I'm not sure you're allowed to do that. Doesn't look very happy on the screen there.
Let's just wait and see. I think.
Yeah, let's see this. Oh, he's got a
Ooh,
point, to be fair.
He has got a point.
He has got a point. Oh, I
Yeah.
don't think that would have been a wide.
Very unlucky.
Yeah,
Unlucky
that's
bowler.
got to be inside the line. And you've got to feel for him. He's bowled a really good ball and he's been given a wide. So just to confirm that there's a check going on right now for 3 men outside the circle, which means it could be a no ball and a free hit, which would really change the game. So I'm not sure here. It's a big moment in the game.
What's been actually investigated here is whether there were 3 men outside the circle. So I think we're still the check is still going on at the moment. To be honest, it's not important because the batsman is run out anyway. But the main thing is it a free hit?
Yeah,
So
free hit and that extra run as well.
waiting for the decision to come. Bear with me.
New batsman's out there. It's just that extra run. Checks are still being complete here. Bit of late drama in this game in the last over. Fielders look ready to go on, so do the batsmen. Meanwhile inside, checks are still going on. Huge crowd here around the tables checking the decision. And to conclude, yeah, it's a no ball. They've had 3 men outside the circle, unfortunately, for Aryana. See there, it's been given a wide. I think that's a bit harsh on the bowler, but doesn't matter anyway because it's been given a no ball. 3 men outside. Yeah, a bit of confusion here. And I think the final decision will be that it was a no ball and a wicket off that delivery. Not sure if you can stack a wide on top of a no balls. I think it's just 1 run, unless could be wrong.
Still not lost, Rob. Still 5 balls, 5 runs. It's a free hit. Interesting to see whether.
So new batsman first ball gets a free hit. It's a dream scenario for any batsman, really.
Bowler comes and bowls below the free hit.
I haven't got any on it. It's just off the pad and it's just a single.
Well, he played it safe, didn't he? So it's a leg by. 4 runs or 4 balls. So 3 for a super over, 4 for a win.
You've got to back the batting side here. They should win this every day, but you know, you never know what can happen. A wicket changes everything. Yeah, just to confirm, it's 97 to win, so 4 off 4 balls needed.
The time is 8:41 in here in Ilford, Essex. on Valentine's Park. So Bilal comes on ball, Adil comes on balls, apologies, bowls.
Oh, it's a big
batsman's
shot.
hit
Will
it.
that go for 4
This
me the
could be
game?
the winning run, it could be the winning run, it
is the winning one.
So North London strikers
Celebrations for the
celebrate
bankside.
the first win.
They're running on the
It
pitch
was an
here.
interesting game. Both teams probably matched each other up for most of the game. So this,
Yeah, a really
this-
even game there. Here's the replay of the final shot. It's a really good shot by the batsman. Over extra cover.
credit to the two teams. I think it was an evenly matched game. North London strikers winning the match there by 4 wickets. For those of you wondering why there was a no ball early on in that over, Aryana had more than 3 fielders outside of the inner circle. So with being a power play, it was an encroachment, fielding encroachment. So the third umpire signalled a no ball, and it was a free hit. So hence why it was signalled a no ball. So unlucky there. Aryana will be happy with the performance.
Well, they've got to bounce back now because they've got a game up next against HKSZ.
So
we'll be starting
back-to-back games there for HKSZ. It's
yeah, Aryana will be looking
it's
to
now
bounce back from
played
defeat.
2, lost 2. So Aryana will want to at least get off the mark later today.
Yeah, I think well, HKSZ has got a strong side. They won last week, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that game will be starting shortly. We'll have the toss up soon.
So we got Jannat here. Do you want to do something?
السلام علیکم ورحمت الله. ټولو مینوالو ستړي مشئ. ډېر په زړه پورې د کرکټ ګیم وشو. زما په نظر مونږ کولی شو چې ټوټل هم لږ زیات کړی وای، خو آخرو اورونو کې مو دومره سکور ونه کړو. قسیم ډېر ښه بیټینګ وکړه، موږ ته ډېر ښه سټارټ راکړه. متاسفانه د خالد نه امید ډېرو، حکیم هم روان شو خو ډېر وخته پورې وکټ باندې ونه درېده. زما په خیال موږ ته 100 لږ وروسته به تاسو سره خبرې وکړو. اوس لایف راځي د کپتانانو سره خبرې واورئ.
Hi and welcome back. HKZ.TV's Cricket Academy, home of the Star, London Premier League, live presentation here around the world. Thank you very much for all your comments. And yeah, I have Zaki here. Zaki, unlucky. I mean, very well played, very well tried. At the end of the day, cameras are cameras. I mean, we can't even argue now with the umpires. I say this because often in matches we've seen over the years, in normal matches, we all, oh, this happened, oh, that happened. Tell me your views.
Yeah, I mean, we put enough score on the ball. I think we bowled well in the middle. We didn't start that well. So many wides and a few bat ballers in the start. They play well, I think. But in the end, we got the match, and then I think extra cost of the match. I think extras. That was the main reason.
Absolutely. So really, that's your first match officially. We will say officially, and I'm sure you understand what I mean, and we'll keep it at that. So officially, it's your first loss. You can say the other ones are warm-ups and friendlies, and that's a credit for you. So it's like you've just come into the tournament today. So it's your first match as such. Everything else has been goodwill and friendly. And now you're going to be facing the HKZ Stars, the organisers, contracted hires of the academy out in the UK, working in conjunction with Dubai. And what do you have to say? You pumped up for the next game? I mean, I know you guys are pumped up, and you're a wonderful batch because you're so supportive that I'm lost for words, and I want the world to know how supportive you really are.
Yeah, I mean, as I say early on today, we definitely up for it, and we're going to put much better performance than what we done in first warm-up, whatever you call. I think we played much better than in the first match, but they played well, and then the end they're the winners. Yeah, we are up for the next match, and hopefully we'll turn this around.
You're enjoying the competition? You're enjoying what I've seen all the comments of all your loved ones out there.
Yeah, we definitely love it. I mean, we definitely love it. I mean, we got loads of support, as I said earlier on, and I mean, the fans keep following us. Hopefully, we're gonna bring a smile on their faces very soon.
Well, good luck. I think you better get ready for the next game. We'll go straight for the toss straight after. All the best, Zaki. Right, with that, we have Atik here. Atik, well, Nlmcc Strikers. What a game, what a fight, and an amazing game that was.
I have no words, to be honest. I was nervous. It was a good game. We started well, as Aryana captain said. Zaki said that they balled brilliantly in the middle hours. We were struggling, and okay, this is our first game, so we were actually trying to adjust the numbers, the batting orders. Somehow we managed, and let's see in the next game how it goes.
Absolutely, well done, all the best, and a good come into the competition and a good bounce in. So all the best, and you've led the team from the strikers end. The bouncers are one down in the LPL, so let's see how we go now. So good luck and see you in the next game. And with that, I'm going to call up for the presentation and the man of the match this evening. I'd like to call Abdul Rahim, and a round of applause for Abdul Rahim for his 4 wickets. He's been, he took 4 wickets for literally no runs whatsoever. And there we go, the London Premier League. The London Premier League first award medal. I love it. I mean, I wish I could keep it, but I can't. And with that, I'm sure the guys are excited. I'm sure they're going to go away with a lot of medals as well. It's just the beginning, and there were reasons we couldn't do it in the friendly matches because they were friendly when we started. So officially today is the first official day while we did the presentation because, right, with that, congratulations. How are you feeling? That's yours as well. Give me some nice pictures for the camera. I can't touch it, but you can give me your elbow. I mean, that's the closest I'd like to get. How are you feeling? Give me a few words. You're a digital platform live around the world. Tell me how you're feeling. I mean, your first medal, the Premier League, your thoughts, your views, everything overall.
I think this is a fantastic concept, I would like to say first, because it's been 10 years I'm in this country. I haven't seen this kind of tournament. So I think first of all, this is amazing approach. And second thing is, it was really good wicket to bowl and fantastic weather, English condition. So I think that's the main thing I enjoy, and keep in line with the stump to bowl, so not to give a width. And that was the key to take the wickets. And I think that helped us materialize our run rate, because once time we were giving really too many runs. So that was the main thing. So I think, yeah, this overall, I love it. Fantastic atmosphere, fantastic presentation, lights and everything.
Wow, good bounce back, bowled very well, and congratulations and good luck for the next game. All the best. With that, we've got a cracker now in store for you. Nlmcc are looking to bounce back. They're going to play the home side, the HKSZ youngsters. The youngsters over the last 10 years. We played Nlmcc in another league a couple of years back, and the boys performed exceptionally well. Can the boys maintain that sort of momentum out there? The night's young. When we say day, we don't want to play in the day. Of course we don't. It's not about natural daylight here. The lights are here for these boys. The atmosphere is here for these boys. Everything here is for these boys to have a wonderful time, and I think that's the most important thing overall. So, as we see the league table presenting itself. The first innings of the evening is done. Day and night matches, something UK hasn't seen. The boys are pumped up as they move along. They'll get used to the conditions. It was a schedule move because the weather, as per the rules, and the rules must be adhered to in all aspects of concern. So with that, stay tuned. HKZ.TV Facebook, HKZ.TV YouTube. We'll keep your comments coming, and all I can say is stay blessed and abide by the rules as we've seen, and we're going to go straight for the toss for HKZ Stars versus Aryana CC coming up.